We did it this morning. All right, here we are, hockey fans. It's face-off time, and that face-off won by Hobart College Statesmen. Hobart College Statesmen in blue. They are on the right side, the visiting side of the scoreboard, going from left to right this first period. Home team in white, Bishop's University Gators. That's Gators with an Gaiters, as in the thing that you wear around your neck to keep you warm when it's cold out, because Bishop's University is in Canada, land of cold and hockey. Battle for this puck in the neutral zone. Oh, I don't have any numbers for the Statesman, actually, so that's good. Number 18 for the Statesman, trying to dig that puck out. Jack Knox there for Bishops. Can't keep it. Puck goes down. Nathan Gagnon chasing after it. Gagnon passes this out to Marc-Antoine Legas in the neutral zone. There's a shot. Save made. Rebound. Dished into the corner. Hobart trying to come out. Held in at the point by Joseph Hobart. Back behind the net. Hobart returns this back the other way. Number 19 is going to play this off the boards. Sends this around behind Nathan Gagnon. Picked up by Cody Morton. Morton sends this around near side. Marc-Antoine Legasse. Off the boards. Couldn't keep it. There's Joseph Aubert. Aubert to a Legasse shot. And a save. For those of you watching from Canada, bienvenue! Je m'appelle le Dan-Dalin. For those of you not speaking French, hey, how you doing? Shot, save, rebound. Hobart trying to get it out, picked up by Jamie Beaufolie. Shot, goes wide. Samuel Marchand not able to get that on net. That puck gets deflected, goes up and hits the netting, and we'll have a face-off in the Hobart zone. Face-off won by Hobart. They send it around behind the net. Puck held in at the point by Jack McGowan. McGowan, I'm assuming not a French name. Samuel Marchand picks this puck up. Goes, raise the wraparound. Save made. Rebound comes up to the point, held in by McGowan. McGowan sends this into the slot. Number 3 for Hobart. Picks it up, rips this off the boards, comes out into the neutral zone. Collected by Anderson Hopke. Anderson off the boards into the offensive end, chased down by Frédéric Grignon. Not able to get there. Number 16 for Hobart rips this in on net. Save made by Jack McFarland. Puck comes all the way up, popped out by Jamie Beaufly into the neutral zone. Number 11 for Hobart dumps this back in and goes off for his change. Hapke picks this up on the near side. Here comes Anderson. Anderson over the blue line in the offensive end. Comes into the middle in the slot. Dished out by Hobart. Held in by Joseph Aubert. And he dumps this puck all the way in over the end line. Battle for that puck ensues. Number 12 for Hobart pulls this out. Goes over to the boards. Tries getting this out. Held in again by Aubert. Puck goes to the far corner. Hobart trying to get this puck out. Stepping up from the point, Austin Hallisey-Cloutier. The puck gets denied, retreating back into his own zone. Joseph Aubert. How many Auberts are there? Is it just the one? It is. I feel like I said his name a million times, though. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Hobart chasing it down. Number 5 is alive. Spins around. Sends this puck off the glass into the neutral zone. Danev Paquin tried getting it out, held, though, taken away by number 12 for Hobart. This gets sent all the way up, and 5 at the point, not able to keep it in. Chasing that puck, number 18 for Hobart. Retreats back into the trapezoid behind his goal, rips this around, up for the captain, who passes across for number 20. Not able to get a 14, plays it off the boards. Can't get a shot off, and he's driven into the corner by Austin Hallisey-Cloutier. And we're going to get a slash. Is the penalty. So Hobart penalty number 20. I'm sure he's got a name. 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 20, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 4:24 of the first period. And it's a Gators power play shot, save. Dropped down, swept into the corner, picked up Jack Knox, tried send it behind. Oh, it's a diving save by Liam Harpin. Also, shortstop for Bishop's University. Shot, save made. Liam Harpin, diving stop to keep that puck in the zone. I tell you, that's not something I've seen before. Hey, there's our 5th Hobartian. Face-off won by Bishops. Dumped in by Jack Knox. Goes all the way to the far corner. Played on Frederic Grignon. Grignon pressed up against the boards by number 2. Grignon comes away with it. Looking, trying to get this out into the slot. Not able to. Moving over to the point, Jack Knox. Now he passes over for Grignon. Grignon, center point, shot fired. Liam Harpin, save made. Rebound collected by Bishops. Harpin, center point, fires it in. Another stick save. Rebound collected by Nico Dishman. Now Jack Knox with it. Knox centers it. And Marc-Antoine Legasse not able to get to that puck. Racing after it now, Liam Harpin. Harpin's got 11 on him. 11 tries shooting at that puck, but Harpin just outskating him. Look at this speed. Comes across, loses that puck. Jack Knox tries to catch up to it. And Harpin and the guy that was covering him are both going to go to the box for unsportsmanlike, we'll say, because that seems to be these officials' favorite calls. Now, there's no barrier between the guys in the penalty box, but there are 3 girls. So naturally, the boys are afraid to go towards each other because there are girls involved. So incidental minor penalties. So no time on the clock. They'll sit for 2 minutes and a whistle. I don't know what the penalty's for, but it is Hobart's number 9 and Bishop's number 5, Liam Harpin. 25 seconds remaining in a player advantage for Bishop's. Pass across. Jamie Beaufil. Miss. Vincent Dion in the corner trying to get that puck. Accidentally trips somebody. This loose puck comes out into the neutral zone, chasing it down. Léandre Jodoin fires this out, coming out of the box, number 20 for a Hobart. And we're so the incidental minors from before are both roughing penalties. And Hobart's number 20 going into the box for 2 minutes at 6:32. I think for holding, but I couldn't be sure. So the Hobart just got off of a penalty kill, and they're going right back onto one. There's a shot, glove save by the goaltender, number 29. Frederic Grignon for Bishops wins this faceoff. And number 20's penalty is for holding. Pass across back to the center point. Hobart gives this back over right side, and it's passed across to the left. Jack Knox's one-timer is missed. He pretty much fanned on that puck, and it goes over the end line. Bank pass off the boards to Frederic Grignon. Comes back out for Joseph Hobart. He kicks this ball up, but it gets knocked out into the neutral zone. Jack Knox retreats back there to pick this puck up. Knox coming in, drop pass for Hobart into the slot, shot, save made. Rebound goes over the back of the net, into the corner. Grab there, Cody Morton. Morton sends us up to the center point, pass over to Hobart. Joseph shot, gets deflected, goes into the far corner. Frederic Grignon picks that puck up, sends it out to the point, shot, save made off of 29, the goaltender, into the corner, back out to Hobart. Joseph sends this into the corner. Marc-Antoine Lagacé with it. He tried to wrap around before, doesn't try it this time. There's a shot from the right side by Cody Morton. Nothing doing. Puck comes out for Jack Knox. Knox, center point, 1T, doesn't make it through. Cody Morton can't get it out, and Hobart clears the zone, retreating back to pick it up. Joseph Hobart, number 8. Hobart keeps us in at the point. Hobart's number 3, able to clear the zone. 8 seconds to go in the player advantage for Bishops. And the teams return to even strength. We're just waiting for a whistle, and then the 2 players that went in on their incidental minors will be able to get released from the sin bin. Nathan Gagnon with that puck trying to cross over the blue line. What was wrong with that? Oh, okay. I was going to say it's not offsides. All right, that puck went off the official. Would have been out in the bench, so we're face off in the neutral zone. Pass stolen by Fennell. Not able to get a good shot on net, but boy, he certainly made the Hobart goaltender heart skip a beat, I'm sure. Puck pushed forward. Spencer Fennell with it again. Fennell trying to find something. Sends this across, goes across the slot. 1T from Jack Knox. Goes wide left off the backboards. Number 4 shuffles this forward. And if it makes it, it's going to be an icing. Not enough time. Because between the dot and the board, number 8 for Hobart was able to get there. Hobart dumps this puck back in. Goes back behind the net. Jack McGowan picks it up. McGowan attacked by number 20. Tosses 20 to the side. Tries passing his puck over for Samuel Marchand. Marchand can't keep it. 20 has it. Centering pass goes off the boards. Picked up by 5. He dishes it into the drafted line. Number 19 for Hobart can't get to that puck. Vincent Dion able to pass this puck up for Jamie Beaufy. Beaufy comes up into the offensive end. Puck gets turned back. Collected by Léandre Jourdain. Passes this over to Liam Harpin. Now Vincent Dion passes this up for Beaufy. Beaufy into the offensive end. Centering pass. Speared at by Matthew O'Grady, the rare French Irishman. Shot fired from the point by Harpin. Save made. Rebound. Passed over to the side. Leandre Jodin fires that shot. Another pad save by the Hobart goalie. Hobart trying to get that out. Held in by Harpin. Number 20 tries to clear it. Not able to. Harpin holds it in. Sends this back to the corner. Number 5 picks it up for Hobart. Skates this out into the neutral zone. Flicks this up for number 14. 14 can't handle it. Harpin tries passing this up to Dion. Puck finds its way over to Jamie Beaufy. Beaufy dumps that puck in, goes off for his line change. Tristan Cote couldn't get to that puck as he was blocked from reaching it. Somebody's mom doesn't like the way that they were managed. Danev Paquin fires that, gets deflected, goes to the corner, comes up, ripped back in by Anderson Hapke. Number 9 for Hobart in the trapezoid, trying to get that puck out. It's passed out for Harpin. There's a shot, save made, deflected up into the netting. We'll have a face-off in the Hobart zone. Here comes Hobart over the blue line, winds up, and that puck goes wide of Anderson Hapke. Nice defense, forcing that puck free. Hapke can't keep it, though, and hits number 12, and I think we're going to get something. Nope. Whistle for a different reason. Oh, puck went out of play. I couldn't tell from this thick black netting we have. That shot is saved by Jack McFarland. Face off to the right side of Jack, and Bishop's able to get it out. Jack Knox taken out of the play. Puck comes all the way around, collected by Hapke in the neutral zone. Hapke passes over to Morton. Morton over the blue line. Drop pass, shot, fire, Legacy. Save made. Rebound comes back all the way. That'll get played on by McFarland in the trapezoid. Leaves it there for Austin Calisse-Cloutier. Here's Marc-Antoine Legacy driving this puck out. Legacy along the boards. Oh, couldn't bring that with him. He was trying to pull that puck around so he could rip a shot, but couldn't finish. Nice defense by Bishop. Not by Bishop, by Hobart. Bishop's Danev Paquin passes this puck over for Beaufy. Beaufy gives this to Morton. Morton on the left side. Centering pass shot. Rebound goes over the end line, and this gets cleared out. And if it makes it, it's going to be an icing, and there's the whistle for the icing. That'll bring the face-off all the way back down to Hobart's end of the ice. We got just under 7 minutes to go in this period, and we are scoreless. It's our closest game so far today. Face off to the left side of the Hobart goalie. Loose puck in this zone collected by Marchand. He almost goes down. Marchand has got number 19 on him. 19 putting the forearm to the back of Marchand's head. Marchand loses that puck. Everybody convenes on it. Comes out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Joseph Aubert. Dumps it back in. Number 19 back to pick it up for Hobart. He fans on it the first time. Now DDD pass over to number 9 coming in. Jamie Beaufy breaks that pass up. 20 has it for Hobart, sends it around to the far side. Nathan Gagnon puts us back into the corner. Hobart, the only people there. Saucer pass out into the neutral zone, chasing after it. Dan-Dalin picks that up, curls around in front of his net, passes it out into the neutral zone to Jamie Beaufils, who's sitting on the blue line for Hobart. He gets shoulder checked by number 5. Can't get that puck out in front. Picked up by Marchand. Marchand centering pass into the slot. Frederic Gagnon not able to pull the trigger. Leaves it in the corner. Comes back out to the point for Nathan Gagnon. Gagnon over to Beaufils. Shot, save, rebound. Save made. And the Hobart goalie's going to hold on to that one for the faceoff. Now, I'm not saying I'm cold, but I am saying it feels like there's a giant ice cube in the middle of this room. Vincent Dion not able to win that faceoff. Hobart sends this the long way off the boards, collected by Léandre Jourdain. Jourdain passes this up into the neutral zone for Sandro Lapietra. Pops this across. There. And Bishops is offsides. They got to check up onsides. Number 3 fires that down for an immediate icing call. I'm not sure what he thought was going on this game, but that'll bring the faceoff back down to the Hobart end of the ice with 5:22 to go in this opening period. So Bishops out shooting Hobart 13-4 so far this game. Puck comes out neutral zone. Léandre Jourdain not able to keep it. Hobart's shot gets tipped off the stick of Spencer Fennell up into the glass. In the corner, Léandre Jourdain trying to pop that puck out. Vincent Dion passes it up for Sandro Lapietra. Lapietra into the offensive end. In the slot, shot, save made, rebound 5. Taken out by number 3. Nice open ice check. Good job by the official to slow that one down for number 15 to catch up to it. Drop pass, shot, blocked. Grabbed by Vincent Dion, and he sends this all the way down, and that'll be an icing. What a set of plays on both ends of the ice. So the last names for Bishops are a little tricky, but the last names for Hobart don't exist. I have no numbers that correspond with last names on their roster. Perhaps I'll get that in time for their next game tomorrow. There's a race after the puck. Oh, their skates collide. Down goes Tristan Cote. Cote looks like the white of an Oreo cookie. He got squished between 2 Hobartians. If that's a word. It is now. Pass across. Jack Knox shot. Save made. And number 20 ices it. Maybe Hobart's used to being short-handed. They forgot they've got their even strength. Face off to the right side of the Hobart goalie. Danev Paquin wins the face-off. Shot taken. Spencer Fennell hits the post. 14 gets it out into the neutral zone, turning and ripping it in as hard as he can. Jack McGowan. Puck collected in the neutral zone by Anderson Hapke. Hapke over the blue line. Pulls this puck back. Shot gets deflected by number 9. Finds its way over to the corner. Pass back over to Hapke. Hapke drawing back, trying to find an open area. Passes across to Jack McGowan at the point. Shot. Stick save by the goaltender. Picked up behind the net by Danev. Sends this over to the corner. Reaching in, Spencer Fennell. Fennell spearing out, puck comes across, picked up by Jack McGowan, shot right off the skate of number 14, who's standing right in front of him. It's the first guy he needed to beat, and he couldn't do it. This puck gets cleared by Hobart. 3 minutes to go in this period, and Anderson Hapke back to pick this puck up. Hapke gets around number 16. Hapke gets around number 22. Hapke around number 6. Hapke into the slot. Can't pull the trigger, no shot. Hapke cycles around to the center point position, fires this in off the pad of the goaltender, into the corner it goes. Picked up by Cody Morton, gets this to Hapke again. Hapke fires it forward, and that's cleared out by Hobart. Stopped in the neutral zone by Liam Harpin. Harpin coming across the neutral zone, back into the O zone. Harpin attacked by 20, stops, turns around, sends this puck back to the point for Cody Morton. Morton to the other point, fired. Austin Halsey-Cloutier misses. Hobart trying to get this puck out, not able to. And again, Austin fires this in. This time goes around the net for Jack Knox. Lets this come to the point. Shot fired by Liam Harpin. Save made and grabbed out of the air by the goaltender, number 29, for the save. 0-0 with 2:07 to go in this opening period. Hey, while you're watching, do me a favor. Subscribe. It makes the YouTube gods look down with joy. If you want to know when I'm going live, hit that notification button. There's a shot on net by Liam Harpin. Another gobbled up save by the breadbasket of the goaltender, number 29. But subscribe, it makes you cool. Thumbs up will make it a liked video. I don't really know why. It saves it in like your liked videos. That's weird. I don't like that. I wish there was a way that YouTube could have you say that you like a video, but like don't keep it in my list of things that I like because I don't care, and a separate list of videos that I care about. Because there are some that I watch that I want to save, and some that I just want to let the creator know that it was a good video. But you can't do that, and I don't know that YouTube really cares. But so please at least subscribe. And if you hit that little bell, the notifications, you'll be notified whenever I go live, and you can choose to either ignore it or watch it. Up to you. There's a check. Oh, and he gets yanked down. I haven't seen anybody pull down to the mat since the Iron Sheik battled against Big John Studd in WrestleMania 2. I missed the Iron Sheik. Oh, and the officials have gone to just whispering the penalties to the scorekeeper instead of using their hand signal. So Hobart penalty on number 18, most likely for holding, could be for roughing. Time of the minor penalty, 18:28 of the first period, and it is a Bishop's Gators power play. Again, and holding is the call. Here comes Hobart, 11 shot, no goal! Goal for Hobart's number 11. A shorty at 19:01. Wow. So that's why Hobart kept icing the puck when they were even strength. They're used to playing shorthanded, and apparently they play better when they are. 1-0, Hobart leads. And one of the Bishop's player has emptied his pockets onto the ice, and the official has to clean it up. Vincent Dion facing off against number 20. So Hobart goal scored by number 11, Carter Sabato. Time of the goal, 19:01, less than a minute to go. Shot fired by Leandre Jourdain. It misses the mark, comes back out into the neutral zone. Cycling around with this puck is Danev Paquin. Danev goes into the corner looking for somebody to pass to. In the trap zone, looking in the middle. One, it's in Happy Berry. 19 from 9 to tie it up at 21 seconds remaining in the period. So Bishop's University power play goal scored by number 19, Anderson Hapke, on the one-timer from number 9, Danev Paquin. 19 from 9. Hapke from Paquin. Time of Bishop's University power play goal, 1939 of the first period. Bishops wins this one. Fennell tried to send this into the slot, not able to get it quite there as Cote couldn't handle it. Cote loses that puck, and number 11, Sabato, sends this out the length of the ice, picked up by Nathan Gagnon, and that's the end of the first period. At the end of one period of play, it is 1-1 Bishops and Hobart. We'll be back in about 12 minutes with a fresh sheet of ice from the Saranac Lake Civic Center. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you to make it a great day. Holds it in, dumps it in, goes back behind Bishop's goal. Near side, and Bishop's able to pop that out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Jack Knox. Knox goes into the ozone centering pass, gets deflected away. Knox sends this into the corner for Cody Morton. Morton gets checked. And that puck goes out of play, I think. Face off in the zone. Frederic Grignon facing off against number 12. Grignon wins. Puck comes back to Beaufils. Couldn't get the shot up. Passes it over, and Gagnon hits the post. Number 4. Bishops from behind their goal. Grignon sends this over to Marchand. Marchand mishandles that puck. And they have to wait for the team to check up on sides. While they do, Hobart coming back the other way. 9 dumps that puck in. Picked up off the backboard by Aubert. Aubert passes this up, and the puck finds its way. Nathan Gagnon. Board pass over to Jamie Beaufils. Beaufils with it. Back in. Oh, shot taken. Save made. Nice shot made by Samuel Marchand. Marchand not able to get the first shot, but able to take that second one. Gagnon from the corner shot that gets blocked out in front and never makes it to the goal. Beaufils with it. Beaufils leaning, reaching, gets this over to the corner, picked up by Samuel Marchand. Marchand sends this back to Grenon. Grenon up to the point. Jourdain across to Harpin, fires this in, and that gets blocked and sent back out. Harpin can't hold that at the blue line, has to retreat back to the center line. That gets deflected. High stick, and Hobart touches it. We got a delayed penalty against Bishops coming. It's not zooming in or out. Did you end up hitting record maybe? Because if the oh, no, it's not. That's great. So Bishop's University penalty, number 17, Samuel Marchand. 2-minute minor for holding. Number 17, 2 minutes hold. Time of the minor penalty, 1:58 of the second period. And it's the first Hobart power play of the game. And they're not able to stay on sides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. What's that? Oh, crap. Unsportsmanlike? That's like their favorite thing to call. I think she's making it up. That's all she remembers. But Bishop's University penalty, number 21, Leandre Jourdain. 2-minute minor for holding, allegedly. Time of that minor penalty, 2:47. And it's 5-on-3 for Bishops, and they're able to get a shot on goal. So when you talk about efficiency, Bishops, 1 goal, 27 shots. Hobart, 1 goal, 6 shots, which makes you think that if they had the same opportunity, same amount of shots, they would have, like 4 times the amount of goals. Number 9 for Hobart passes over. The one-timer by number 12 had a better chance of finding the locker room than the back of the net. 9 kicks his forward shot. Oh, right post, then left post. Denied. Bob and Harry coming in big for Bishop's goalie. Up, delayed penalty for something unrealistic. So Hobart College's penalty, number 15, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 15, 2 minutes slash. Time of that minor penalty, 3:44 of the second period. And it is now 4-on-3 on the ice. Don't see this very often. Oh, never mind. 3-on-3. What happened here? Oh, no, it's still 3-on-4. Did he get a 2 and 10? What is happening? So it's a Hobart penalty, number 15, Matthew Smith, 2-minute minor for slashing. And it's 4-on-4 now for about 20 more seconds, and then it'll be a power play for Bishops, the Gators. And Gators, as in the thing you wear around your neck to keep you warm when you're in Canada, not the thing that's going to eat you while you're playing golf in Florida. Nathan Gagnon puts us into the slot. And this shot not able to be taken. Number 10 for Hobart trying to clear it. Gagnon fires this into the far corner. 18 picks it up for Hobart, tries clearing it. Held in by Joseph Aubert. Speared at. There's a trip. Loose puck, Hobart 18 trying to get it out. Nice body by Marc-Antoine Lagacé. Puck comes across. Liam Harpan fires, shot, save, rebound, sent back out, held in, center point. Joseph Aubert fires this, blocked by the armpit of Hobart's number 19. He clears the puck, and they're shorthanded for 25 more seconds, so there's no icing on that play. Here's Liam Harpan, fires this up into the neutral zone. Hobart bodies flying through the air, number 18 diving around all over the place for reasons unbeknownst to me. Bishops holds this at the blue line. Pass over to Anderson. Hapke shot. Save made. Rebound coming all the way around. Liam Harpan taking his time. Number 8 coming in behind him. 8 making Harpan do some work. Harpan fires us across to Hapke. Hapke gets us out through the neutral zone. And it's overskated by Vincent Dion as it's turned back by Hobart. Hobart's number 12 in the O-zone. Backhand shot. Save made by the goaltender, number 30, Jack McFarland. I wonder if Jack can do voices like The Simpsons. Right? Isn't that Brian McFarland that does that? Yeah, you're way too young. Puck brought out. Matthew O'Grady loses that puck. That gets jumped in by Frederic Grignon. Now Hobart takes over in their zone. Passes out to number 11. He's just got Harpan to beat. And Harpan swings the stick and knocks that puck away. Leandre Jardin picks this up. Passes it over to Harpan. Harpan back to Jardin. Jardin sends this up. Or Jardin. Wow, I threw an R in there. Jardin. You know what? I don't know how to say his name. Oh, and that's going to be a trip. Number 12 for Hobart's going to go to the box for either tripping or unsportsmanlike conduct. No, tripping is what it is, because that's what it was. Just all day long, these refs have been throwing people in the box for reasons, for no reasons, and they just call it unsportsmanlike. So it's Hobart College, number 12, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 12, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 6:47 of the second period. And we're not going to wait for it to go up on the scoreboard. We'll just wing it. Centering pass, shot, in the goal! Frederic Grignon. And that's why number 12 gets released from the box. He was only in there for a few seconds. Eight-second power play before the goal was scored by, I forgot what I said. I don't remember who I said scored the goal, but our public address announcer, she will tell us in a very fluid and beautiful voice you will hear. Puck comes into the zone. Spencer Fennell dumps this in, goes back behind the net. Number 4 for Hobart's going to grab it and try to clear it out, but not able to, as Garrity fires that shot, deflected off the stick of Spencer Fennell, off the glass, comes out to the point, ripped back in by Jack Knox. Back behind the net, Tristan Cote trying to do something with that puck. Hobart trying to clear it, held in by Austin Hallisay-Cloutier for a moment. Then it comes out. Jack McGowan collects it. Oh, and there's another goal. So we had a power play goal scored by Bishop's University Gators by number 11, Frederic Grenon. Wow, I'm just making up names. Number 11 at 6:55. And then an even strength goal by Bishop's University Gators, number 6, Spencer Fennell at 7:37. And Bishop's University now leads 3-1 here in the second period. There's Frederic, and that's an icing. Frederic couldn't get to the dot in time. Icing is the call, and that'll bring the face-off all the way down to the other side of the arena. So apparently I was grossly mistaken. I thought Spencer Fennell scored that goal. Allegedly, it was number 83, Jack McGowan, assisted by number 9, Danev Paquin. 83 from 9 at 7:37, and it's 3-1 in favor of Bishops. Battle for that puck along the boards. Bishops University comes away with it. Here's Jamie Beaufils. Beaufils into the middle, and that puck gets swept away by number 9. 15 gets it in the corner, absorbs a big check by Beaufils. Couldn't clear it out. Held in at the point by Nathan Gagnon. Hobart trying to get this puck out, held in again by Beaufils. Sends this in deep. Samuel Marchand chases it through the trapezoid. Oh, the clapper from number 7, Jamie Beaufils, went as far as I can throw a Cheerio. Here's Nathan Gagnon from behind his net. Pass this up to the blue line. Not able to get received, gets returned back in, and that's going to get covered up by Jack McFarland for the faceoff. Up. Wait, what is this for? Aubert's going to the box for what? Tripping. Who'd he trip? He was standing in front of his goalie. So confused. So Bishop's penalty, number 8, Joseph Aubert, 2-minute minor for tripping nobody at 9:02. Hobart has the power play. And Bishop's ices that puck. No icing, of course, because they're shorthanded. Hobart's going. I don't even know if Hobart knows how to operate when they're shorthanded. I mean, on the offense, on the power play. Zigzag pass. Oh, barely onside, but onsides. Now it comes back into the neutral zone. Number 9 with it, gives this over to 19. 19 trying to stick handle fancily. Sends this puck right to Harpin. Harpin denies it and sends this through the neutral zone. Leandre Jaudoin gives this puck over to Liam Harpin. Harpin coming down on the far left side. Puck denied. Hobart, 19, pulls us from behind him, brings us into the O-zone. He's got Leandre Jaudoin all over him. 14 in there, gets a piece of it, cycles around, passes over to 9-9, winds up shot, kick save, Jack McFarland. And that puck gets cleared out of the zone by Bishops, caught by number 5 in the neutral zone. 5 gives us to 9, 9 back to 11, back to 9 again. 9 spins around, gives us to 11, 11 to 18. 18 trying to weave his way through, loses his puck, pick it up. Marc-Antoine Lagacé shot, save made by Hobart. Hobart's number 12 passes by his familiar Sinbin, passes his puck off to 18, loses his puck, coming back again. Marc-Antoine Lagacé comes over. Oh, the goalie passed it right back to him, but he lost it. Here's 18 for Hobart into the offensive end. Looking, shot fired, goes high off the glass, drops down. Joseph Aubert touches it up, and the officials are going to make up another penalty. So, again, the official that made the call is not the official that knows the hand signals for penalties. He didn't use them, he just whispered them through the hole in the glass. I don't know what this penalty's for on Mr. Marc-Antoine Lagacé. We'll have to wait for our public address announcer to tell us. Hobart's number 3. Hobart on the power play again. Stops at the point, loses his puck. It's knocked out into the neutral zone by Tristan Cote. Sent back in, Nathan Gagnon with it. He rips this out. Weird bounce off the glass. Goes to number 18 of Hobart. 18, bank pass, meant for number 14. Picked off, though, by Anderson Hapke, who dumps his puck back down into the Hobart end of the ice. Hobart's number 3 skates out with this on the right side. Passes up to 18 right there, though. Nathan Gagnon gets a piece of it. Oh, it was high sticking. All right, I'll give him that one. That one I do believe I saw, just not often gets called. So it's a high stick penalty on number 88, Marc-Antoine Lagacé. Time of that penalty, 11:09. Less than a minute remaining in the PK for Bishops. Number 12 for Hobart goes after that puck, and there's a lost stick. It's knocked out of the hand of Nathan Gagnon, and that's going to be a slashing penalty. Nope, high sticking penalty. Whatever. On Hobart. Sorry, he's going to whisper it anyway. She could always change it. Yeah, I don't know that she always pays attention to what he says. So, Hobart penalty number 12, 2-minute minor for a high sticking. Time of that minor penalty, 12:26. We got 43 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then Bishops will have a power play for a minute 16. Puck pass over. Shot taken by Samuel Marchand. Save made. Here comes Beaufils. Beaufils shot. Deflected. Goes wide. Comes up on the near side for Liam Harpin. Harpin. Hard pass across to Leandra. Leandra out in front. And Hobart catches that in the crease. Backhands it out. There's a clapper by Halpin. Save made. And there's a trip by number 11. It was completely accidental. But an accidental trip is still a trip. So, penalty against Hobart. Number 11, tripping, and referee Harrington uses the official referee hand signals to let us know what's going on. Hobart penalty by number 11, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 11, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 13:01 of the second period. It is 4-on-3 right now. Power play for Bishop's University. May lead 3-1. Now it's a 5-on-3 as Marc-Antoine Legasse is released from the sin bin from his penalty. We got over a minute of 5-on-3 hockey. Here comes Harpin. Pass over to, anyway, made it over to Jack Knox. Knox drops it back to Grennan. Grennan gives us to Harpin. Harpin passes over to Knox. Knox back to Harpin. Sends it in one-timer. Deflected off the stick of Frederick Grennan. And that goes into the glass. Battle for that puck in the corner. Grennan over there. Grennan comes away with it. Centering pass in the slot shot. And that gets tipped by number 2. Goes back to the corner. Collected by Cody Morton. Morton passes over. Harpin shot. Glove save. Number 29. Three-on-one. Pass. Oh, and he passes it behind Danev. What was that all about? Somebody's got to practice those passes in their driveway this weekend. Beaufils with this puck sends this in deep into the trap. It comes over for Danev. Danev sends this back out to the point for Jodouin. Shot and a save made by the goaltender. I lost sight of that puck. I thought Hackey had a goal. I mean, not for nothing. It looked like that glove may have broken the plane. Face off won by Bishops. Shot from the center point gets blocked out in front. Into the corner goes Vincent Dion. Dion sends this back out to the point for Hackey. Hackey over one-timer taken by Jodouin. And he misses. Hackey back over off the boards for Jodouin again. The teams are even. Jodouin sends this back into the Hobart zone. And puck comes back to Leandre again. Backhands this behind Danev Paquin. Danev clearly skates faster than his teammates believe he's able to because he keeps passing the puck behind him. From the point, Aubert tries weaving his way in. 12 knocks it free. Vincent Dion gets a piece of that puck now in the trapezoid. Jamie Beaufils with it in the corner. Oh, he almost got put in a headlock by number 12. Coming over, Vincent Dion sends this back into the corner for Jamie Beaufils. Beaufils off the boards, out to the point for Joseph Aubert. Aubert fires this in, goes all the way around near side for Nathan Gagnon. Gagnon dumps this in, and the trapezoid, Matthew O'Grady, and the official got scared, so he blew his whistle. I saw the official jump, and then he blew his whistle. clearly out of fear. Uh, so Harrington, official Harrington, knows his signs and believes a lot of things are unsportsmanlike. So it is a Bishop's University penalty on number 15, Vincent Dion. 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 15, 2 minutes, slash. Time of the minor penalty, 15:55 of the second period. And it's a Hobart College power play. Hobart in the O-zone. Puck comes back to number 5. 5 senses across. Shot gets blocked. Bishops clears the zone. Puts it on net. Save made. Coming back, number 5 to grab that puck. Returns this all the way down. Picked up in the neutral zone by Nathan Gagnon. Gagnon comes in. Shot blocked. Goes wide left. Or tipped, I should say. Goes wide left. 15, one-time pass out to 11. 11 trying to use his speed. Has to stop short. Rips around. Falls down. Ice. Slippery. Number 8, Joseph Aubert. Rips this all the way down to number 9 of Hobart. I don't know his name. Number 9 for Hobart with this puck back out into the neutral zone. Passes over to 11. 11 to 15. 15 back to 9. 9 trying to kick it back up to his stick. Centering pass. Nobody there. Center point. Grabbed by number 5. Fires that shot off the glove of Jack McFarland. Drops down. Hobart sends this around 5. Picks it up. Just short or just high of the top of the circle. Still swinging around. Gets us out to 12 at the point. Pass over to 9. Center point. Back over to 12. Shot fired. Save made. Jack McFarland. And the score remains 3-1. The clock is still going. Boy, you want to find out where the loud parents are. The first one's to yell, clock. Well, I have no idea what's going on right now. Trying to figure out maybe where the time should be. It really doesn't matter. This is for fun. None of them are getting paid for this, so. This is club hockey. All this means is on Monday, you still have to study your algebra. Puck grab by number 14. Sends us out to the point. 18. 18 back to 14. Umbrella is open. Oh, 14 loses it. Not able to get it out. There's a shot. Save made. And McFarland dumps on top of it. Covers that puck up like it's a waffle. Lego my ego is what Jack McFarland says there. 2:14 to go in this second period before I can go get a fresh cup of hot coffee. Face off won by Hobart. Guarded by Austin Hallisey-Cloutier. Hobart out in the middle. Oh, and it's a pass. 11 backhand shot save made by Jack McFarland. Battle for that puck. Teams are even. Less than 2 minutes to go. 12 back or 11 back behind the net. Diving on top of that puck. Jack McFarland. Like a hungry, hungry hippo alone in the pumpkin patch. Gobbles that one up. Faceoff comes back to number 9 for Hobart. Shot fired, gets deflected off the far board. Spencer Fennell is going to pull this puck out into the neutral zone. Passes it over to Liam Harpin. Harpin over the blue line. Little pull. Tried to fake out number 9. Nothing doing. Sends this into the middle, and 11 picks it up for Hobart. Here's 11. Sends this across number 12. He's taken out by number 5. Not tripped, just decked. Coming back the other way, Spencer Fennell. Centering pass goes on net. And number 29, the goalie for Hobart, covers that puck up. 1:24 to go in this second period. Hobart penalty on number 9 for something. So Bishop's on the power play. Bishop's from the corner. So it is a Hobart College penalty on number 9, Nathan Hatishin. 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 9, 2 minutes rough. And we've got another penalty coming up. These officials are being paid by the whistle. It's another Hobart penalty. Time number 19 for a cross check. Time of the minor penalty, 19:21. Another 5-on-3 opportunity for Bishops. And we're arbitrarily letting a timeout occur. Oh, well, somebody from Hobart likes the F word. We awkwardly await gameplay. So 5-on-3 for the remaining of this period for Bishops. Frederick Grennan over to Harpin. Grennan with a clapper. Save made. Number 2 tries clearing it. It's held in by Frederick Grennan. Pass over to Liam Harpin. Sends this in to Jack Knox, who took that shot. It gets deflected off the post. Knox with it. Over to Harpin. 1T. Save made. Rebound collected by Marc-Antoine Legasse. He sends this all the way across. And Frederick Grennan not able to keep it in. So he's just going to hold on to this puck. And this period's gonna end here. So at the end of 2 periods of play, it is Bishop's University 3, Hobart College 1. We'll be back in about 13 minutes with fresh ice and a whole new perspective on the game of hockey. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you to make it a great day. All right. Going from right to left. Their scores on the left side of the scoreboard. Visiting team is Hobart College. They are in blue, going from left to right. Their scores and penalties are on the right side. It is the Hobart College Statesmen and the Bishop's University Gators. Gators, as in the thing you wear around your neck to stay warm in Canada, not the thing that eats you in Florida. Puck is being poorly managed by Bishop's University right now in the offensive zone. Jack Knox recovers, sends his puck over to the side, bounce pass off the boards, back to Knox. Knox fires, save made, or went wide. No save, excuse me. Liam Harpin picks this up, sends this back into the corner for Frederick Grennan. Grennan back out to Harpin. Harpin coming in, loses his puck, able to get it over to the corner. Fired and missed by Knox. Picked up behind the net by Marc-Antoine Legasse. One man out, 5-on-4. 4 seconds to go. And the teams return to even strength. Liam Harpin from behind his goal. Bishops leading 3-1. Pass out to Anderson Hapke. Hapke over the blue line in the offensive end. Pulls by, shot, goal! Buries. Hapke from, I forgot who I said passed him the puck, but it is an even strength goal for Bishop's University. Goal scored by number 19, Anderson Hapke. Time of the Bishop's Gators goal, 1:33 of the third period, and Bishop's leads 4-1. So the assist goes to number 6, Spencer Fennell. 19 from 6, Hapke from Fennell. And the time of the goal, 1:33. It's a 4-1 lead. Here comes Paquin on the right side. Shot save made. Backhand taken. Liam Harpin with the goal. I think, or is that Spencer Fennell? I can't see. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. And it is a 6. Spencer Fennell assisted the last goal. Scores on this goal. We'll see who the assists go to. But Spencer Fennell, his first goal of the day. And Bishops leads 5-1. Face off. Hobart pushes it forward, goes to Joseph Aubert. D-to-D pass to Nathan Gagnon. So his Bishop's University goal scored by number 6, Spencer Fennell, assisted by number 9, Danev Paquin. From 19, Anderson Hapke. Oh, and there's a goal for Hobart. So that Bishop's goal, 6 from 9 from 19. At time of the goal, 2:16. Bishops wins this face-off. Puck comes back to the defense. D-to-D pass. Now it's sent up. That gets touched forward by O'Grady. Goes over the end line. Number 5 picks this up. So that Hobart goal scored by number 15, Matthew Smith, assisted by number 11, Carter Sabato. 15 from 11, Smith from Sabato. Time of the Hobart College Statesman goal, 2:58 of the third period. And it's now a 5-2 lead for Bishops. So Bishops University penalty, number 21, Leandre Jodouin. Jodouin, 2-minute minor for holding. Number 21, 2 minutes. Oh, and there's a... Wow. It was a goal the first time. And it's a goal the second time. So it's number 21, Leandre Jodouin, 2-minute minor for holding. And Hobart, and the time of that goal was 3:47. Hobart, power play goal, scored at 3:54. So 7 seconds later, and I have no idea who scored the goal. We'll find out. Oh, and there's a goal. Huh? 19? So the Hobart's power play goal scored by number 11, Carter Sabato, assisted by number 12, Coulter Urban. Followed up by Bishop's even strength goal scored by number 19, Anderson Hapke. Time of the Bishop's goal, 4:23. Hobart's power play goal at 3:54. Bishops wins this face-off. Leandre Jodouin brings this back, passes this all the way up for Tristan Cote. So Hapke's goal assisted by number 6, Spencer Fennell. Hobart, cross-ice pass, number 14, couldn't catch that off the board, picked up by Liam Harpin. Harpin steps over that puck. He's pushed off of it by 19, and that's going to be a penalty. And that's going to be a penalty. Oh, let's zoom in on that. We got two fights going on at the same time, and the official has got a Hobart's number 3 in a headlock. I thought that guy looked familiar. It's Captain Lou Albano in the referee shirt over there. Let's see what we're going to ring this one up as. So we've got Hobart's numbers 19 and 20. Number 20 is Gavin Nardowitz. And 11 and 17 for Bishops. That's Frederick Grennan and Samuel Marshall. No idea yet. I don't know if it's all going to be roughing or what. So they're all going. Are we going to have 3-on-3 hockey? Is that really what's going to happen here? Oh my goodness. Or not? Nope. One pair's incidentals. So Bishop's number 11, Frederick Grenon, and Hobart's number 19, I don't know who. They're each going to get 2 minutes, and then they'll be released. Bishop's number 17 and Hobart's number 20 are going to get 2 minutes and a whistle for their incidental minor penalties. So 4-on-4 hockey. Centering pass, shot, and a goal! Jack Knox! And that is an even strength goal for Knox. Trying to see who got the assist from Knox's goal. Bishops wins the draw. Gagnon with it on the far side, cross over the blue line into the O-zone. The butt check from number 9 is missed. He recovers and clears this, and that's going to be an icing because they're not shorthanded. They're even strength 4-on-4. Time of the Bishops' goal scored by number 93, Jack Knox, is 5:22. Jack Knox's goal, assisted by number 87, Cody Morton. Time of the goal, 5:22 of the third period. It is now 7-3, Bishop lead. Nathan Gagnon takes this into the corner. He's taken down to the ice by number 9 of Hobart. Hobart picks this up, number 9, limping his way up, and he gets hit in the face by Gagnon. After Gagnon got wrestled down, and Gagnon's going to go to the box for it. 4-9, they're starting to tie up. 10 comes in to break it up. So Nathan's going, nope. All right. And we're bringing the face-off all the way down to the Hobart end. I don't know what for. No, Hobart wins the draw. Back to the point. Shot fired by Jack McGowan. Goes one. McGowan comes in with a flying check at number 10. 10 cross checks Jack, and that's going to be okay. Anderson Hapke passes this all the way across to Sandro LaPietra. LaPietra going in deep into the trapezoid, gets squeezed up against the boards by number 9 of Hobart. Hobart comes away with this puck, moves into the middle of his own end of the ice, passes this across, tipped by number 8 into the zone to avoid the icing. Puck collected by Jack McGowan behind his net, comes up on the near side. Jack shovels this up to O'Grady. O'Grady in on the left side, in deep, leaning back, centering pass, and the shot by Marc-Antoine Lagacé goes so far to the right, it almost left the frame of the camera. Pass back out to the point for Anderson Hapke. Hapke sends this back. There's a shot save made. Hapke follows up, and it's a goal for Anderson Hapke off of his own rebound. Time of the goal for Bishop's University is not 6:59. Goal scored by number 19, Anderson Hapke. Sure. Thousand Island Raiders, and watching some of this, shout out to the Thousand Island Raiders. They are a semi-pro hockey team playing up in Canton, New York. Check them out on Facebook, Thousand Island Raiders, for their schedule. Typically, if the Watertown Wolves are not playing, The Raiders are. So if you've got season tickets to the Wolves, then you should also get season tickets to the Raiders. Because when the Wolves are not in town, the Raiders are. Take the short drive from Watertown to Canton to catch the Thousand Island Raiders. And some of your local gentlemen whom you may know play some serious hockey. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Hobart coming out with it, 18. And he's taken out by Liam Harpin. Shot, save made, and Jack McFarland covers it up. 12-17 remaining in this game, and number 20 and 17, that's Gavin Nardowitz and Samuel Marchand, finally get released from the penalty boxes for whatever their penalties were. Nobody ever told us. Battle for that puck along the boards. Bishop's able to get it out. Beaufils falls down. There's a pass across. Oh, good job by number 8 deflecting that. Otherwise, there's going to be an easy shot on goal for Vincent Dion. Hobart trying to pull this out. Number 10 gets this puck by Matthew O'Grady, but can't follow it up. 2 gives us the 10. That looked offsides to me. Well, maybe not. Austin Cloutier. He comes around and he is taken out by Hobart. Hobart's number 2 passes over to 5. 5 with the shot, sails into the corner. Going over to get it, Matthew O'Grady can't get to it before number 10. 10 fires this. O'Grady loses his stick. Puck is picked up by Joseph Aubert, number 8. 8 passes over to Beaufils. Beaufils trying to come around. Can't lean on it to get it into the slot for Vincent Dion. Aubert keeps this from going out. Puck ricochets, comes out for Austin Cloutier. He loses it. It's a breakaway for number 15. Here's 15 in. Backhand, forehand shot. And a goal. Matthew Smith buries one on the breakaway. So Hobart, goal scored by number 15, Matthew Smith. Unassisted, number 15, time of Hobart College Statesman goal, 8:57 of the third period, and the lead for Bishops is cut in half. It's now 8-4. Nathan Gagnon picks that puck up off of the faceoff, takes that shot, save made. Rebound comes out to 14. 14 passes all the way across to the 19. 19 sends this ahead, and he gets checked into the boards by Hapke. No, not Hapke. Tristan Cote. Puck sent up, held in by 18. He whips this into the corner. Bounces off the corner, comes up high, and coming out with this puck, Danev Paquin. Paquin, it's a 3-on-1, it's a 2-on-1. Shot gets deflected, goes into the corner, comes all the way around to the point position. And number 14 for Hobart tries to take that out. It's denied. 9 grabs it, passes over to 18. 18 threads the needle through to 19. 19 brings into the offense. Centering pass is taken away by Nathan Gagnon of Bishops. Pass this out, goes into the neutral zone, picked up by 18 for Hobart. Tipped by Harpin, goes off the glass, settles behind the net. Harpin comes up on the near side. Harpin has Spencer Fennell in front of him. Harpin skates by Spencer, goes into the offensive end, tries pulling his puck to the slot, and number 18 for Bishops, 18 for Hobart, knocks that puck away. Bishops rips this, misses, goes all the way around. Jack Knox chases it down in his own end of the ice, and by Jack Knox, I mean Jack McGowan, well, of course. Hobart's number 9 fires this. This one goes to Jack Knox. Knox gives this up to Marc Antoine. He loses this. Recovered in the neutral zone by Nico Dishman. Loose puck, centering pass, gets deflected. Bishops fires, save made. That goes up and hits the ceiling. We'll have a face-off in the zone. That went off the goalie, so it'll stay in the zone. 8-4, Bishops lead over Hobart with less than 10 minutes to go in this game. shot by Jack Knox. Glove save off the glove of the goalie. Drops down and he covers it up. Bishop's out shooting Hobart 51-22 this game. Hobart takes this puck off the faceoff. Here's 11 coming down over the blue line. They're offsides. They got to retreat back and check up onside. As they do, Knox comes out with this puck, driving it into the corner. Absolutely takes out number 3. We have a lost stick in the corner. That stick belongs to Marc-Antoine Lagacé. He gets a check. The goalie even tried to swap Lagacé's stick away. 15 for Hobart, goes in all alone. Tried to make his move to the middle. He's knocked off by Hapke in the corner. Hapke trying to protect. 15 recovers, centering pass. Hapke dishes it back behind the net. Rips this puck up along the boards for Jack Knox. Knox able to get it out, sent back in by Hobart. Puck goes right to Jack McGowan. McGowan fires this forward. Jack Knox going in after it. Missed the check on number 5. 5 stays alive. Sends his puck up on the near side. That's sent through the air. Drops down into the neutral zone. 19 not able to grab it for Hobart. Puck sent in back behind the net. Leandre Jodouin for Bishops has that puck centering pass. And Frederick Brennan fans on it. Excuse me. Puck grabbed at the point by Liam Harpin. Harpin in deep, coming around. Oh, he tried moving that to the backhand to send that puck out in front. Lost possession of the puck, trying to recover in the corner. Lots of checking going on, bodies flying, and Hobart rips that down the length of the ice, and that's an icing. With 7:24 to go, this faceoff will come all the way back down to the Hobart end of the ice. Face-off won by Bishops. Frederick Brennan trying to go after it. Puck comes loose. Beauvais with it. Spinning around, sends this back out to the point for Joseph Aubert, and we're going to get a cross-check penalty against Bishops. So Bishop's Gators penalty number 17, Samuel Marchand, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 17, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 12:50 of the third period. And it's a Hobart Statesman power play. They scored on the last one. There's a shot by 18 off the glove of Jack McFarland. Falls back behind the net. Held in at the point by number 5. He fires this in. Save made. Redirect grab by Sandro Lapietra, and he rips this all the way down the length of the ice. Gets paused by the Hobart goalie. Has to play that up for number 5. 5 comes out over the center line into the ozone. 5 reaches. Nathan Gagnon gets a piece of it. Shot on goal, though. Save made. Jack McFarland, huge fight in the corner. Almost everybody's getting involved. Oh, and there's that referee with the headlock, Captain Lou Albano, getting involved. He took out the rubber bands. And they seem to have settled. Officials need to sort this out. Who's going to go where? And Bishops number 8 and 91 are leaving. So that's Denev Paquin and Sandro Lapietra from Hobart. Oh, okay. I missed that. Hobart's number 9 has been removed from the game as well. It's a good thing both of these teams came with lots of players. So let's see how this gets spread out on the scoreboard as far as penalties go. This game has taken so long that one referee's beard's turned gray. So Hobart's number 9 gets a 5-minute major and a game misconduct, I think, because he's been removed. Two players have been ejected from Bishop, so you would think they would get at least 2 penalties for that, you would think. The rest of the players are on the ice trying to figure out if they're staying at the same hotel so they can share beers after the game. These are college boys. So Jamie Beaufy, number 7 for Bishops, is going to sit in the box for somebody. Hobart is sending number 4 into the box. He's going to sit a penalty for number 9. Now, the penalty box is certainly open for business. There is a raffle going on in the lobby for Paul Smith's College to send some students to, I forgot where. Where are they going? Where the? Yeah. All right. So they're trying to raise money there. What they ought to do is put a toll booth at the penalty box doors. They'd be making a lot more money that way. Okay, Hobart's number 4 is no longer in the box. And number 7 is, so 7 for Bishops is in the box. So I think we're going to go with incidental major penalties and game misconducts on Hobart's number 9 and Bishop's number 8. Number 91, though, a game misconduct, penalty being served by number 7. Oh, they said 81. Yeah, it's 91. So number 7 serving the 5-minute major for roughing or fighting or whoever. It doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't. All right, Hobart coming out, number 14 with this puck. It's a 5-on-3 in favor of Hobart. Pass across, misses 5. He's got to play it off the board. Matthew O'Grady trying to wrap him up. Puck comes back out to the point. Number 20 for Hobart with it. Passes over to 18. 18 winds up shot. Save made. Jack McFarland. Rebound comes out to 20. He fires that. Gets deflected off the leg of Vincent Dion. Goes into the corner. Back out to the point. 18 over to 20. 20 back to 18. 18 steps up to the top of the slot shot. Save. Vincent Dion backhands this back out to the point, held in by 18. 18 to 5. 5 shots, save made. Puck comes across the top of the paint and gets cleared by Bishop's Gators. Played on by the goaltender for Hobart, and he ends up passing it right to Liam Harpin. Harpin in, shot, goal! Harpin with a 5-on-3 shorthanded goal. So Bishop's University shorthanded goal scored by number 5, Liam Harpin, assisted by the goaltender of Hobart College, who passed the puck right to him. Time of the shorthanded goal, 14:36 of the third period, and Bishop's leads Hobart 9-4. Here comes Hobart's number 11 on the far side, picking up speed, crosses over the blue line. Nathan Gagnon trying to bury him into the corner, not able to. Rebound off that shot picked up by Gagnon. Held in at the point by number 15, or number 5. Puck goes in the corner. Centering pass is blocked. Back behind the net. Harpin with it. Harpin grabs that puck, takes it back to the trapezoid, rips it all the way around, and that's going to make it the full length of the ice. And the goaltender for Hobart doesn't dare leave his crease this time. Reset of the puck, 5 for Hobart coming out. I don't know if he knows that his team has more players than the other team. He forgot to pass. Puck comes back to the Hobart goalie. Hobart's number 3 picks this up in the trapezoid. 3 passes across to 12. 12 not able to bring it over the blue line. 15 gives it to 11. 11 into the O-zone. Chris crosses with 15. 15 camping out in front of the net. Puck goes over to 11 at the hash mark. Knocked away. 3 at the point. Backhands this back towards the corner. Grabbed by Nathan Gagnon, who sends this down. And we're going to have a penalty against Bishop. I believe it's a penalty against Bishops. And it is Bishop's penalty, number 17, Samuel Marchand, 2 minutes for holding. Time of that minor penalty, 15:58 of the third period. 4-on-4 now. There's a biscuit hanging out by itself, picked up by number 2 of Hobart. Hobart coming by, sends his puck into the neutral zone for 15. 15 breaks the plane of the blue line. 15 weasels his way into the corner, passes it back, shot taken, and misses. 15 picks it up over the end line, comes over through the face-off circle. Shooting lane blocked by Morton. There's a shot, save made. Rebound picked up by Jack McGowan. So it was Jack. Rips this all the way around. 3:20 to go in this game. Here comes Hobart's number 2 over the center line, over the blue line, drops it off at the point. Pass forward for 12, not able to get a shot off. That's Coulter Urban. 3 over to 11, the one-timer shot, save made. Jack McFarland dishes that puck into the corner. 15 comes around, sends this back to the corner for 12. Coulter Urban with the puck now into the face-off circle, shot wide right. Rebounds all the way around to number 3. 3 on the far side. Looking for the wrister. Losing that puck. 11 swats at it. Here comes 19 on the breakaway. 19 coming in. Backhand, forehand, shot, and a save. Rebound goes into the corner. Number 11, Cardo Sabato picks this up. Passes this up to Matthew Smith. Smith loses this. Pass it over. Sabato shot wide left on the far side. Anderson Hapke trying to get that puck Gets enough of it for Frederick Grennan to grab this puck and sends this out into the neutral zone, collected by number 5. 10 seconds away from Hobart being on the power play. 5 shots, stick save, Jack McFarland. Puck lands on the railing in the corner, drops down. Samuel Marchand, released from the box, skates over to the bench, coming onto the ice, Tristan Cote. It's up. Well, they had the penalty on the wrong side. Whatever. Number 15 for Hobart sends this up, misses the pass to number 8, and Leandre Jodin takes this puck back into his trapezoid. Minute and a half remaining in this game. Andre trying to get this out, held in by Hobart, goes back behind the net again. Austin Hallisay-Cloutier with it. Austin goes back into his trapezoid, looking for somebody to give it to, backhands it into the trapezoid again for Leandre. Leandre sends this up for Cote at the blue line. Cote can't take it with him over. Puck comes back. Austin able to get that out. 5 picks this up for Hobart, his end of the ice. He passes up into the neutral zone, misses number 8. 1 minute to go in this game. Final minute of play. Liam Harpin for Bishops coming up with it. Liam Harpin leading the way, drops his puck off for Spencer Fennell. Shot, save made. Rebound picked up by 19. 19 to 14. 14 misses it. Icing is waved off. 14 going after it, as is Austin. 14 down. Spencer Fennell comes away with this puck. Here's Spencer. Passes this across for Tristan Cote. Cote puts it into the slot. Dished away by number 5. Less than 30 to go. Denev Paquin gives his puck over to Tristan Cote, who takes the shot into the sternum of the Hobart College. Very difficult to get that puck through the sternum of a goalie. 21.4 seconds remaining in this game. Face-off will be to the right side of the Hobart goaltender. Vincent Dion taking a face-off, pulls this puck back for Marc-Antoine Lagacé. Shot fired, save made, rebound, backhand shot, save. Puck grabbed by 19 of Hobart. He sends this down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. We're going to let it go because there's 8 seconds left in the game. How much more time do we want to spend in here? Bishops with the puck. Bishops, Liam Harpin, and that's it. That's the end of the game. What a wild third period. I normally use one side of a third of a sheet of a piece of paper to track all of my goals and penalties. I use 3 sides of a third of a sheet of paper for this game. So much happened. I'm glad to throw this piece of paper away. So this one ends in a 9-4 victory for Bishops University Gators as they defeat the Hobart College Statesmen here at Saranac Lake Civic Center, home of Paul Smith's College 2025 Burning Leaves Tournament. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, now's the time. Hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything, doesn't do anything to you, but it does make you really cool in the eyes of YouTube. So thank you very much for watching. And remember, don't just wait for it to be a good day. Get out there and make it a great day.